Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
I'll stop your movement! And I'll stop your life! Do it!
My turn!
I'll take you before.
Double Demon Fang!
Eat this! Switch to offense! Whirlwind snap!
Small, but a victory nonetheless. We have a lot coming through.
I'm a lord!
Save you!
My shield turns you! Mirage!
Begin it!
We're not finished!
I can read your mind like a book!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Not okay with the Dragon Devastation! Mirage!
I'm gone! Infinite tear! I'll stop your movement! And I'll stop your life!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Go in! It's no fun!
Does it hurt?
Mirage! Dragon Swarm!
These ones can throw rings around us.
I'll blind you with this shot.
Make it rain!
Kisara, frozen.
Hammer! Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Let's see what you've got.
Now you see what I can do!
Dragon Swarm! Locked and loaded! Try this!
I'll finish
Tell
you
me,
here and
have you
now!
ever considered your
We're not
personal life?
finished! Dragon Swarm! Double Demon Fang!
Rolling
Dragon Swarm!
Let me free you of your power.
Win!
A new melody.
Mirage! Take this! You're finished!
In a bind.
Severing Wind!
I'll finish you here and now!
I'm ready. Stalagmite. Shine. Radiant light. I'm practically unstoppable.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
My shield!
What's this? Take this.
Mirage!
Tiger
We're not down to defensive!
I'm ready.
It's a shot.
Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone.
Not guessing!
It's all too strong.
Be my guest!
Get toasty.
Bird strike.
Barely a blip on our radar.
No choice! Oh, you'll learn!
Flaming meteor.
I'm not done! Megasonic Thrust!
Take shield and
You like to talk over our differences? Damn it,
This fist has got your name on him!
Here goes!
Resonate with the earth!
This one's
Demon
mine!
Fang! Crumble! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
There's always room for improvement.
Out of my way!
You got... Spirit!
Not in your dreams!
Now you see what I can do!
You're mine!
Now, so much for talking it out.
Frozen?
Hammer!
Double Demon Fang!
Demon
Fang!
Can you take it?
Where now you are?
I'm on it!
Here I come! I'll run you through! Phoenix!
Eagle Drop!
Here
Make it
goes!
rain!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Step back! This one's... all law!
Only one last place to look. Straight ahead.
Almadria.
There she is! Almadria!
But all alone? Watch yourselves. She's probably planning something.
I was getting rather tired of waiting around. Oh my, and I see you came along as well, Danon Witch.
Almadria.
What's this? I thought you couldn't stand the sight of me. Go on, little one. Show me the full force of that hatred of yours. Otherwise, run and hide like the rat you are.
That's enough! How can you smile while causing pain to so many others?
That is the way of those who possess great power. The very way we Renans live by. Those with power set the example, and those without it are forced to obey. Though you two seem to have forgotten that's the way these things work.
And you really think that justifies your actions? You turned all those people into a hollowed sea!
What foolishness. It's only natural that the fate of a slave differ from that of its owner. Very well, I admit I did fan the flames just a tad back in Niez. But it wouldn't have mattered in the slightest if there hadn't been a spark to ignite. Without it, my actions would have been fruitless. Ultimately, it was their very own burning hatred that laid them to waste. To say it was all my fault is simply laying blame at the wrong feet.
No one's perfect. We all have darkness in our hearts. But the atrocities that you've committed, they're unthinkable! Your heart is nothing but darkness!
What a fool! To think time and time again you would challenge Renan authority without so much as an inkling of how things actually work. Such ignorance is why your kind has been enslaved for 300 years.
Almadria.
Well, if it isn't Lord Dohalim.
These people are my allies and friends. I won't let you insult them so.
My, what a shock. I never would have expected you to claim mere slaves as your companions. If I didn't know any better, I would question your noble lineage. Oh, how far the mighty have fallen. A traitor such as yourself hardly deserves to be called a lord.
You are nothing compared to Dohalim.
Rinwell.
He would never stand by and laugh. His people hollowed!
Ha! What does it matter? You're descended from those who allowed the power and knowledge entrusted to them to wither away. Your pitiful family may have feared it, but I do not. That knowledge and power is all mine to command. And now, you will witness what that power's truly capable of! Nesmold! Enjoy your meal! Such sad eyes, child. Let me reunite you with your parents.
Shut up! I'm gonna take you down if it's the very last thing I do!
That's right. Loathe me. Every step brings you closer to being me!
You're wrong! You're wrong! I'm nothing like you! Hands to the wind!
One more!
Air thrust!
Ignite!
Annihilation! Photon
Dragon
This one's mine!
Explosive!
Dance in the wind! I'll let you know! Healing Dragon!
Dragon Swarm! Wind! Soaring Light Spear!
Annihilation! Mega Ray! Not on my watch!
Dragon Swarm! Silver Ray! Devastation!
Tempest Swirl!
Take this!
Healing Circle! Data Ray! Glacial Fire!
Here I come! Wind!
Hurricane Flight! Mega Ray!
Mirage! Dragon Swarm!
Where are you going?
Wind! Devastation!
Radiant Storm!
You're mine!
Gemini! Razor Cyclone!
Devastation!
Soaring Light!
I'm not feeling so great.
Here's a healing arm! Photon Blast! Dance in the wind! Hurricane Flight! Take this! Here, let me help!
You picked the wrong fight! Dragon Swarm! Wind!
Far enough! Freeze Lancer!
Soaring Light Spear!
Time to shine!
Take this! You're finished!
On guard! Healing Circle!
I owe you one.
Switch Tracing Orb! Lunar Corruption!
Wind!
Ready to go!
Armor won't save you!
I'm ready to go! Here's a healing arm!
Devastation!
Radiant Escape!
Devastation!
Tiger Blade! Back into the fray! Lightning Orb! More where that came from!
What's she doing now?
She's infusing her beast with more power.
Get ready!
Megatonic Thrust!
Will this help?
You may be strong, but I'll never back down! Wind!
Let me out! By the power of water!
Severing wind! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Tearing of pieces! Attack time!
Not in your dreams! Dance in the wind! Feel! More for the stockpile! Here, let me help! Radiant Storm! More where that came from! There! On guard! There! One more! My hurricane! Raging Hurricane! Far enough!
The earth throbs in pain.
Soaring Light Spear!
Tiger Blade! Just try!
Going in! Be gone!
Try harder!
Armor won't save you! Stand for me!
Devastation! Soaring light spear!
Piercing roar!
Severing wind!
Going in!
Soaring light spear!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Raging cascade!
This one
I can do this all day!
Glacial fire! Tiger blade!
Lunar corruption!
They're attacking separately!
I can't seem to hit on him.
Keep an eye on her, and take out the monster first.
Raging storm!
She's no stranger to astral arts.
I can take care of that!
Yeah, take it away.
Over?
No!
Can't get out of this!
I'll be saving this one from death to this!
I'm not done yet!
Now you see what I can do! An outstanding You will suffer!
Devastation!
That looks bad.
Wits about you, people!
Going in! Like this! Raging cascade! Not on my watch!
The winds of judgment blow your way! Fall before your pending calamity! Chaotic disaster!
So that's the trick up her sleeve.
Your astral arts are so special! And now, they're mine!
Take this.
Eat you!
This one's mine!
Stay away from my friend!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! I never miss!
I'll smash you.
Just try!
Run!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Denied!
Dragon Ball!
I still got to fight like
Severing wind!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
lunar corruption! Back into my here! Reload!
Severing wind!
Magic annihilation! Lightning! Downfall! I'll heal you up!
Here it throbs in pain.
I owe you one!
Lightning!
Thank
you! Stop that!
Pieces.
Wind!
Magic field!
Take this.
Dragon Swarm! Severing wind!
Here's a healing arc!
Elusive deity.
Lightning blade!
Eagle Ray! Megasonic Thrust!
Down with the wind! Radiant air here!
Elusive deity. Smash you.
I let them mark and handle this!
Devastation!
I drink the healing arc!
will
Take waterfall! Lunar blast!
It's on!
I never miss!
Behold, glacial field power!
Her master!
Not while I'm around, he isn't!
Devastation!
No further!
Soaring light spear! Take this!
Rinwell!
I'll never forgive you!
What?
I'll take you down! I'll end you! Astral energy! Full throttle! You murdered my mother and father. But I'm not like you.
Rinwell.
Even now, I hate you. But here I am, unable to let go. Honestly, even if I took my hatred out on you here and now, it wouldn't make me feel any better in the long run. I realize that now. So, I won't kill you. I'll take you in and make damn sure justice is served the right way.
You would dare mock me with your foolish, useless pity? A Danon, nothing more than a mere slave. I won't allow you to...
It's not about what you think. Or being Danon or Renan. Because you'll atone for the crimes you committed. And that's all.
It's that swordsman again.
Lord Volron, what brings you here? No, forgive me. I've forgotten myself. Please allow me to make it up to you, my lord.
Silence now, wretched snake. Does it hurt? It should. That pain is proof you're still alive. Enjoy it.
Volron. Years ago, the Lord of Geneth Haros met a sudden death. His successor was a man by that very name, Volron.
And like a restless lover, I've come back for more. Stop right there! Think you can cut me down? What? Leon! Come and find me, if you truly are the Sovereign. After all this time, I'll be free from this hell. I can finally go home. I doubt I'll ever see this place again. Might as well walk the block once more for old time's sake. As usual, nobody wants to explain anything to me. They just threaten and harass me instead. What does everyone think I am? Some sort of talking pet? They're the ones that dragged me all the way up here in the first place. Bastards. I shouldn't have bothered coming out. Might as well head back to my room. I just wanted to go back. To Dana. To my home.
Alphen.
Leori.
Live for me.
No. Leori. No! Wait, please. Wait, I... What was that? That... How long ago was that? That's right. Shion. Oh, right. That's what pain felt like. So much for it all being a bad dream. Where am I? Where is everyone? I need to find them. Better start looking. Yuri. Shion. Damn it.
Here I come! It's over! Eat dirt! Dragon Swarm! Double Demon Fang! Severing Wind! You're mine! Pierce! Megasonic Thrust! You're finished! Here I come! Shockwave Slash! Mirage! You're finished! Double Demon Fang! Dragon Swarm! Here I come! Shockwave Slash! Here I come! Shockwave Hit! Severing Wind! Mirage! Dragon Swarm! Hit! 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 Severing Wind! Shockwave Slash! Double Demon Fang! Dragon Swarm! Severing Wind! Devastation! It's on! Double Demon Fang! Severing Wind! Devastation! Mirage! Eat dirt! Dragon Swarm! My turn! Megasonic Thrust! Dragon Swarm! I'm nearly done for. This should do it! Severing Wind! Mirage! Try harder! Severing Wind! Stardust! Mirage! You're mine! Pierce! Severing Wind! Stardust! Devastation!
Alvin?
Finwell!
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive. Are you all right?
Yeah.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from, Thistleim. Kisara and La are already there.
Finwell, where are we?
Ganeth Heros, Volron's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
Luck?
If Volron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Shion? Oh. Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
think Huro senses an owl around here.
Coming through!
You're mine! Seismic Rupture! Dragon Swarm! Pierce!
Sleep now. Is it hot? Distract it out again.
Mirage!
Shining Supernova!
This one's all mine!
More where that came from!
Wind! Devastation! Mirage! Take this!
Blah, blah, blah. Not in your dreams.
Dragon
Now,
Swarm!
Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis!
Not a chance!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy river!
Megasonic Thrust!
Holy land!
Wind!
I'll grind you into
Mirage!
Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Speaking of Thistleum, it's populated by Danans, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh? The whole town was built by Danan defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zoogles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now trying to convince them of our good intentions. Say, Alphen, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah.
And your sense of pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
Really? Oh, but that means...
Probably.
I wonder if Alphen's going to be okay.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
Right. You're saying we should check the Owl Forest? Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Alphen! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah, and now we can finally go rescue Shion.
There's something I need to tell you guys first. I got my memory back.
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
I remember being up on Lenegus.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dano. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did. Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Danon?
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almadria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, and the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegus is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Shion said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
I was wrong. It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegus. It was Naori. She was a Renan maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imeris? As in Shion Imeris?
So they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
The mask? But why?
keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renan invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make Alphen...
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being. Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Alphen...
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then, when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
What about Shion? We can't just...
I'm worried about Shion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight. This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone? Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
Do I even have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Shion's rescue? What do the others think?